And welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Another hand that I really want to check out is this one because I feel that this hand is quite controversial in some terms. So I really want to see how I should play here. So we will start with our range, of course. Let me quickly do this. If you don't know your range, if you just randomly found this video, you can check out the previous videos. I just try to have my range and work on it. So let me mark it like this, like this, like this. 50% of queen 9 and here 25% of these guys. I need to cancel these guys. Okay, good. Oh, I broke the program. Okay, reopened. Okay, good. You let me do this then. Okay, my range. So I will just throw out some hands from here, like this. Okay, and 25% I'll add up of these guys. Okay, good. So this is my range, and let's work with it. Good. I open this range, and on the flop we have a very interesting flop here, ace 3-6. Let me double check one more time. So ace of spades, 3-6 of hearts, 3-6. Good. Okay, good. So this is our flop. Very nice one, I think. And on the one hand, we strike with aces a lot, really a lot. We are very strong here in terms of aces and sixes. So overall, I think we will have advantage on this board. However, our opponent will have a lot of draw flushes on this board. And he will strike kind of like a little bit more sixes because he might call with ace-6, I think, with 7-6, 6-5, maybe 8-6, right? Maybe 8, maybe 6-4 sometimes if he's like much wider, right? If he's a loose player. Plus, he might strike with aces as well, but I have kind of like a lot of strong aces and stronger aces. Okay, anything else? The opponent might have more these like sets of threes, I suppose, right? Because we hardly open these threes, so we don't need them that much, because 3 doesn't come to the board that often here. Okay, now let's see. I think still we have a very significant advantage here over our opponent's range. Okay, so let me open up my calculator and we're going to take a look. Can we have here 60% of bets on this board where we are advantageous? Okay, so far 161 approximately. I'll do this approximately, that's fine for me. Okay, multiply 0.6. Okay, so 96.6 combinations that we need to bet. Okay, so first I'll check some of the combinations that are really good to bet. 6-6, 3-3, right? I think great to bet with 6-6. I think really hard to kind of check raise with 6-6 because they're so vulnerable, I think. Not that much, but still. Okay, what else? Ace, king, ace, king. This one, ace 3, I think, is very vulnerable. We want to bet possibly. And then if the opponent starts defending, maybe we want to check call with it. We will see, depends on the opponent. Okay, so far 17.45. Okay, what else do we bet? Ace, queen, why not? I think very powerful still. Ace, ace, I think we can bet, we can raise with this, but we have a lot of ace of hearts still. They would go into defense, I think, right? Ace of hearts goes into defense without ace of hearts, so we can still possibly bet or check raise. Yeah, I think I would go for the check raise with aces without hearts. We will see, we will see. I don't know. I really prefer aggressive style, and but at the same time we do need something in our defense, right? Okay, so good. Ace, king, ace, king, ace, king. Okay, here I start, I think, check calling more with my hearts and betting without hearts. So I bet without hearts. Maybe we should check call more. Let's imagine we bet all this, okay? If we bet this, this, if we bet this, then how does it feel? Ah, we have some very strong value bets here, by the way, with aces of hearts. I think with some other aces that are weaker, that are not hearts, it is much more difficult already to justify that and to say that they are value bets, right? So maybe hearts are my value bets, like this, or even calls sometimes. Okay, good. Now, how many? Oh, wow, that's too much. Look, guys, that's too much. This value bet, that's crazy, right? So we definitely need to start check calling a lot with my aces. Okay, let's go for check calls here. This one, check call this guy, check call this guy, check call. Okay, ace jack, ace queen. I think ace queen with hearts can be check call as well, right? Can defend into check call. Okay, good. Value bets now 29. Okay, good. That's much better. Now let's see. Can we have 60 bluffs here? What is going to be our bluffs here? Let's see. So our bluffs for sure are going to be, I really feel like bluffing all my fours, all my fives, because we are near straights, near gut shots here, near all this stuff. So twos, fours, fives, especially with hearts. Especially with hearts. Why not? And without hearts are still good, I think. Okay, bet. What else? 5-4, perfect. Maybe even 6-5, still really might be good. Maybe check call. Maybe bet. Okay, what else? I think these guys are not good bluff bets here. I think all our flushes, of course. So let's go for flushes and bluff with flushes here, of course. So we unblock our opponent's aces and we have flushes. Flush. Okay, good. And I think some runner flushes as well, like these king queen. I think they are really good to bet. Okay, so not enough bluff bets, guys. How come? Still not enough. You see, it means that we are doing something wrong. We have, it is definitely our board, but we don't have many flushes here. So that's not cool. I think we have to decrease a little bit the amount of my flushes here. These ace king, ace queen, I think can be check calling here our opponent's bets. There are such strong draw flushes. Okay, kings I bet. Maybe I bluff bet some of, no, do I bluff bet or I just defend with them? Defend, I think. Okay. Okay, then I will put into my bluffing range maybe some of this. 6-5 for sure. Maybe these sevens, they start playing like bluffs as well. Especially with hearts. Especially with hearts, I will put them. They are not going to be afraid of the flush card on the board, and they are going to make our opponent fold all his kings, jacks, queens so far, like weak ones. Eights, I feel like check calling them already. That's so weird. Look here, guys. The value bets are so strong here, but the bluff bets, we don't have enough bluff bets here. So maybe we should start including into our bluff bets these spades, I think. Spades broadways. Yeah, I think so. Spades, hearts, broadways. Like this, right? Okay, good. Why? Because we can catch a running flush. We can get draw flush, and we can get a draw straight. So I think they are still quite good bets here. We have to bet them here, and I would include even some of my bluffs with ace of. Oh, we don't have any ace of spades. Good. Okay, got it. Good. Like this. So that's much better, but still not enough. Do we bluff bet anything else? Do we bluff bet anything else? king 9 should not, I should not bluff bet already. This king 9 of spades, let's decrease it. Only hearts there. Yeah, like this. Yeah, this is a very interesting board. So I think then I should go into defense with some of my ace king of hearts. So because the amount of value bets is too huge, the amount of bluffs is too little. So we don't have enough bluffs here. We cannot have bluffs around these cards here because we don't have so many cards around it. It's like our opponent is concentrated here. So I think I start like more check calling here and defending possibly versus an aggressive opponent. Versus a passive opponent, I will be betting. We'll be betting and making him suffer and defending. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. With all my not hearts, I'm going to bet. With my hearts, I'm going to call. With my not hearts, I'm going to bet. Yes, okay, with my hearts, I'm going to check call. Like this. Okay, good, let's see now. So if we don't think about our check calls that we have here, 30, we have value bets 23, bluff bets 30 approximately, though, I mean, the board is still ours, right? So it is like the question of, do you want to have the pot control or you want to allow your opponent bluff more? And I feel like, you know, we need to allow our opponent to bluff here. I don't know why I don't have enough bluffs here. I have no idea. I think I should check out this one in the solver. My value bets are like this. My bluff bets are like this. Let me see for sure. This one I can check call, by the way. Right? We're not that afraid of having a card here. Can bet and can check call in the turn. These guys are kind of like multifunctional, I think. Okay, good. So let's see, 22, 30. It is around like 33 combinations out of 160. Only 33 that we are going to bet. 161 minus 33. So the amount of combinations, you know, if we wait, not 33. Why? 53, right? 53. So 161. 161 minus 53 equals 108. Okay, 108 combinations that we are going to have, that we are going to check. And if the opponent bets 50%, which he might very well do, multiply 0.67, 72 combinations that we are going to defend. Okay, now let's see, we already have some combinations in our defense, which includes our some of these guys with hearts, ace king, ace queen, ace jack, ace 10. Some of these guys, right, kind of like weak aces, and still with good draw flush defense. Okay, so we can just put these guys directly into our check calling range, and I think it will be realized. Yeah, look here, so 69 combinations that we're going to check call. We add up a little bit more, which is this 7-6, and I think we are more than good here. So we have here 60, almost 70 combinations, like almost there. Very good, I think. Now, I want to know, what am I going to check raise? Maybe these... I don't have a6 here, I didn't play it in this hand. I think these guys are really good to check raise. Sixes. They unblock our opponent's draw flushes. They unblock our opponent's aces. So I think they are really good to check raise. Let's do this. Okay, with some of these sixes, I will do check raise. I will do it like that. 50% I bet, 50% I check raise. Okay, so 1.5 combination that I'm going to check raise, and we need approximately 4.5 combinations to bluff. I think these some of these guys always come to mind, right? Wait a second, where are my other aces here? Not hearts. Why don't they just play check call? Let's bring them to my check call. That's why I don't have it. The amount that I need here, 72. Look here. Now I have it, 74, 75. Okay, I feel like maybe check raising as usual some of our favorite aces, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy this morning, I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Ace 2, ace, ace. It would be nice to raise some of these guys, like 6-5 of spades, 5-4 of spades, right? I think that's really good. Or maybe 5-5 of spades, of hearts. Very, very tough board. Okay, I think definitely from here I would take 6-5 of spades into my check raising range. Okay, I would first need to take it out, and then I need to put it into my check raising range. Something didn't work. Okay. Okay, I'll mark it like this, but I will just be keeping in my mind that I check raise. These 4 or 5 of spades I can check raise. What else? Maybe 8-7. Not enough. Maybe 8-7 of spades would be good to check raise. Yeah, look, we don't have enough check raises here. So maybe this guy. It is a little bit as usual because we don't have many of these combinations. Yeah, okay, so far I'm gonna play in this way. Let's see. Value bets 21, bluff bets 29. So maybe I should go into defense more here. So, you know, I think this is the time to double check it with the solvers. Let's see what the solvers say in this way. So let's remember, ace of spades, 6-3. Okay, so I raise, for example, the button calls me, and we have here, these guys fold, and we have here ace, 6-3. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to check 159 combinations, so we check. This is interesting to see that. We bet a little bit here. I mean, this is solvers, you know, this tells everything about solvers. Okay, what do we bet here? 38 combinations that they want to bet, and I bet, how many combinations do I bet in my game? I bet approximately 21, and some of the bluffs 29, 50, right? Actually still good numbers. So I bet 50, the guy bets, the solver bets 40 here, and bets a significant amount of aces, okay, that I put actually in my defense. Ace, ace, queen, some aces here, some of them they bet, right? Some of them they check. Okay, what else? King, 6. So sixes he starts betting, bluffing with sixes. Fives, especially fives, look, of spades. So fives around, as I told you, fives around these draw straights and run around flushes. These guys, look, they actively bet here because they're all around these straights. Yeah, this feels really good to actually bet them, right? Feels good to bet them all, to bluff bet with them, because they're all around those hands. Let me see, do they check? They check as well, so 50% of them they bet, 50% of them they check. And some draw flushes they bet. Yeah, as you see, like I put them into my bluffing range as well. Here they're like check calling or betting, check calling or betting. Yeah, okay, good. So okay, let's do this. Oh well, they bluff bet, right? They bluff bet. Okay, now let's take a look what about check raises if this computer plays, right? So if I check and the opponent bets 50%, the opponent decides to bet heavily. Yeah, you see he strikes so heavily this board in some terms. Then look here, what do I fold? I call all my draw flushes. I fold, sometimes rarely call some of other draw flushes, right? Like king, queen, king, jack, queen, jack of spades. Sometimes I call, right? I check raise sixes, check raise threes, and look here. So I do add up check raises with 6-5, right? and 7-6. Yeah, okay. Look, these guys pure call here. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, the solver suggests more to go into defense, to play carefully, call out a lot of things, drop some not hearts. Okay, check call here, drop these guys. Very interesting to know that. Very interesting to know that. Yeah, so far this hand is like this. I think I can still be on the aggressive side. As you can see, the solver does bet 40 combinations. I do bet 50 combinations. I feel totally fine. I think our defense range is still very strong. Yeah, we defend very well here, I think. So I think we're fine. Yeah, so looks like this you know, this bluff, we don't have many bluffs here in our check raising range. I think that's fine, totally fine. Yeah. Okay, so good to know this hand, good to kind of understand how to play it. I feel fine with my game. I hope you feel fine too. Just always think, decide for yourself, right? And I wish you good luck at the tables. Bye bye.